We are looking at the possible political crisis that may rock the Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party if eventually the party is sworn in on November 27, 2022, as uncertainties are still surrounding the legal tussles, that may deny the governor-elect of the party, Ademola Adeleke, from being sworn in. But eventually, if the party is sworn in, we've been able to identify like 2 to 3 political crises that may rock the party. First is the leadership crisis. This is not new to Osun State chapter of PDP. Prior to the governor's election, the party was involved in a series of leadership crises, which resulted into the party having no state chairman till today. The same crisis has not been resolved. It is still existing. It may take a worse direct dimension if the party is running on November 27, 2022, because basically in the state today, PDP has no leadership structure that cut across the state. By saying this, what is meant is that overall decision that is being taken in PDP today is being taken at the Adeleke's country home in Ede. That is, a family is ruling over the party. It is not like a leadership structure in which the opinion of each of the leader of the party from each of the 30 local governments in the state will be put into consideration. Consideration here is, under the wish of the country home mayor, being the Adeleke family. So the issue of Adagodo Oyinola, this for reason that contested the governorship ticket with the Adeleke family, the Dr. Babayemi and the other man who contested under the Accord Party, Akin Ogunbiyi, are still very much on ground because these people are back into the party fully. So during the administration, if the party is running, these groups, I mean the Babayemi group, the Kogubi group, Adagodo and Oyinola group, and other groups within the party, we want at least to be integrated to the administration. Like, they will expect their guys be given 1 or 2 appointments, but this may it may be another hope that we eventually lead the party through another years of political crisis, because we can verify this by looking at what has been the relationship between these people. I mean, the leaders that we are mentioning since the governorship election was concluded. The Adagodo, Oyinola, Dr. Babayemi, and Akogubi. I've never been seen at any public function with the Adeleke family. Adeleke family are doing theirs, and these people are doing their own also separate. Though the issue of Oyinola will be the only one that may not be that severe, but this of Adagodo, others like Akin Ogunbi and Babayemi will definitely take the party through another rowdy sessions. Apart from that, there is going to be a kind of discrepancy within the party on how the cabinet and appointment into key positions will be decided, because unlike before, when key positions will be shown, and even if they are shown, it will be given to leaders, or let me say the leadership structure of the party from each of the local governments to go and pick somebody that the leaders from that local government will agree on, that, oh, this is the person we nominate for our local government to take this position. No, but this time, the appointment of people into key positions and mostly the setup of the cabinet will be holistically decided by 3 key people. The Dr. Deji Adeleke, who is the elder brother to the governor-elect, the governor-elect himself, Ademola Adeleke, and his sister, who is popularly called Anti-Dupe. Those three people will be the one to decide who takes what in that administration, and that may lead to another political top story. For instance, now, one thing could be considered short now, because until Supreme Court gives the final verdict on the tribunal case that is challenging the victory of PDP in the last governor's election in the state now, it will be very difficult, and it will be very, very, very unreachable for the administration to set up a full cabinet or main mention of full appointment into all the key positions until then. So, for instance, now we are looking at 4 to 5 key appointments that could be made before final judgment is given by Supreme Court, like the Commissioner for Works, Commissioner for Finance, and Chief of Staff, and the Secretary of State Government are the 5 key positions that we think this administration is going to roll out two later from the day of inauguration. But what we have learned now, we've learned that Dr. Deji Adeleke has single-handedly handpicked some of his people to be Commissioner for Finance and Commissioner for Works. In fact, what we heard is that he has told the governor-elect, Demo Adeleke, that nobody should not even, he himself should not even try that. I have somebody I want to recommend, or somebody to take the slot of Commissioner for Finance or the Minister of Works. No, he's not going to joke with either of those two ministries. Likewise, the Chief of Staff has been rumored now. Yes, has been rumored. We've heard that the Adeleke family has given the slot to one of the closest men to their family house. As in, the person is from the hometown of the governor-elect. The person was said to be a very, very, very close person to the family. So that we can say the family has unanimously agreed on that, and they've taken that position of Chief of Staff. So now the issue may not be on Secretary of the State Government. Maybe that will be given to the governor-elect to pick any one of his choice, or the 6-star to the governor-elect, and Dupe may be the one to nominate that. So we may be expecting one other position, maybe Commissioner for Justice or so, to be appointed as well. So, and if you look at the architecture of this leadership, the new leadership, of the party that we've cited now, it is not with the proposed appointment. It is not yet completed, because it's either Anti-Dupe or the governor-elect Adeleke will be taking the slot of SSD. So to remain one. So if the Commissioner of Justice is going to be appointed, it may be used to balance the appointment. So we are seeing now. Look at all these appointments that we are proposing now, that we are projecting. None has been nominated by party men leaders of the party from local government, from federal constituency, from central district, without the input of, or let me say, without forceful nomination from the country home. That is the family house of the governor-elect, what's his name? Governor-elect Adeleke. So that may bring up a very serious commotion within the party,